So why does a video die after you upload it on YouTube after 24 hours? That's the question that I've been asking myself lately. I've been doing this now for over 17 plus years on YouTube, and a lot of changes have happened. But recently, I would say in the last 12 months, it's changed even more to where the first 24 hours, if there's not certain metrics hit for the algorithm, the video just kind of dies. Now, I'm not saying that it can't then get picked up, but YouTube is aggressively testing that video. And I've been finding in our analytics that there's certain numbers or metrics that they are paying attention to. And there are some things that we can do to increase our chances, but we have to look at the data. And that's all that we're doing here on this channel, is uploading a video, looking at the data, especially the first 24 hours, and then we're making adjustments on the next video. So what is YouTube actually doing during this 24-hour period? Well, they're aggressively pushing the video, but they're only able to do it to an audience that they feel is interested in that video. And depending on how old your channel is and how much you post, that is where it could either make it harder for you to get views because it doesn't have a lot to go off of, or you are not hitting the metrics that they're looking for. So let's just say you do have an audience that they can go after. Now what they have to go off of is, okay, we're gonna serve this thing up, that's your impressions. And then from there, we're gonna see, okay, we served it up to this audience. Do you get clicks? That's your click-through rate. And then from there, it's, okay, how long do people stay watching the video? That's your average view duration. And all of this stuff can be found inside of your analytics. And if you don't know where that is, just go into your analytics and then just go up to where it says reach. And where it says reach, that's where you can see your impressions. That's where you can see your click-through rate. And then if you want to see your engagement, just slide over a tab. This is on desktop, by the way. Just slide over a tab. And then from there, you can go into engagement. And then you can see your average view duration. And just so you know, from what I'm seeing, if you can get it above 40 to 50%, that's above average. And if you can do that, that gives it a signal, the algorithm, that people are actually watching the video for a good duration. So for us, if we shoot an 8-minute video or a 10-minute video and we can get it a 4-minute or a 5-minute average view duration, that's going to be above average. That's what we're shooting for. Now, the other thing that is not talked about a lot that I feel does play a role in this is getting engagement. And if you're getting engagement, this is where it also is another signal to the algorithm that, hey, people are watching the video, but they're also engaging with it. They're liking it. They're hearting it. They're commenting on it. So I get a lot of people that say, well, Scott, how do you get comments? You ask for them, right? That's all you do. So let me ask you a question right now. This is how it works. Let me know in the comments if you've experienced posting a video and then in the first 24 hours, you get some traction and then all of a sudden it just dies. Let me know that in the comments. You see how that works? I just asked you a simple question and then you can answer it in the comments and then we can have a conversation. And then you're building that audience, not just in the algorithm, but the external audience. So next time that you see a video that's posted by this channel and you see my, mug here, you might click on it and you might be like, oh, I remember him. And yeah, I'm going to click on that. And I remember he responded to my comment. So you're building a little bit of a relationship there too, which also then on your next upload, that's when it really matters. So now that we kind of know this, right? We know that those are the things. And then we look back at our data and we're like, wait a minute. I actually got really good click-through rates and I've gotten really good average view duration, but YouTube still pauses my video or suppresses my video from getting more views. Let me tell you something. That is very frustrating. And I can tell you this right now, it happened to us all the time. But the cool thing is, and this is where a lot of people don't think about, okay, outside of just that one video, what can you learn from that one upload? So I'll give you an example. This video, I looked at other videos of me filming in this wooded area and I looked at the average view duration, and the average view duration was a lot higher. And that made me say, okay, there's got to be something with the wooded area. There's got to be something about me being in nature. And by the way, let me know, do you like this kind of location where I'm out shooting here? I mean, it's winter time here in South Carolina, so there's not a lot of greenery, but it's pretty nice out here. Do you like this kind of view? Do you like this kind of video? So once again, I just asked you a question, and you can answer it. You don't have to, but if you comment, then we're gonna have a conversation. So we're always looking at the data and trying to learn from it. And so here's another thing. If you're getting impressions on a video and you say, okay, I got 5,000 impressions on that in the first 24 hours. Well, now you know that YouTube served it up to an audience of 5,000 impressions. That means it was displayed 5,000 times. Okay, great. What was your click-through rate? Well, your click-through rate was a 3.2. Okay, let's look at what it was throughout the entire 24-hour period, which you can do this just by clicking on your analytics, going into your reach, going into click-through rate. Then you can actually just hover over that timeline for the first 24 hours, and you can see your click-through rate going up and down, up and down. And this will tell you what was your highest click-through rate for that 24-hour period, what was your lowest, and then you can look at your average, and then you can go, okay, I think I need to improve my thumbnail. So then you do that. So it's like, once we get the data back from one video, I don't look at that as like, okay, that video's done, I can't do anything with it. That video still could get picked up down the line, but what can we learn for the first 24 hours? So that way there we can make the next video that we upload the first 24 hours even better. Now, the other thing that you want to pay attention to is we need to see, is YouTube even pushing our video? Are they even showing it to people? And the very first thing that we need to do is we need to look at our impressions. And if we look at our impressions, that is going to tell us a lot. So what I do is, and I'll give you an example again, is a video that I posted 2 days ago on this channel. I looked at the baseline for that, of what that was getting. Okay, and that one there got about 16,000 impressions. And I think we had over 1,200 views on that video. So what am I gonna do for this video after I upload it? For the first 24 hours, I'm gonna say, okay, did I get 16,000 impressions? And if I didn't, then the topic that I picked was not related to the topics I've been posting on, or the title wasn't good. Which, by the way, titles, I didn't even talk about them. The titles are the number one thing to get us impressions in the first place. We have to have good titles that are good for the algorithm, but they're also good for the viewer to want to click on them. And this is where I see a lot of creators getting stuck. And I actually put together a swipe file of 10 of our top outlier titles. If you'd like to get a copy of that, just comment hooks down below and I'll send it to you. Again, it's free. Just comment hooks, I'll send it to you, and you'll see 10 of our top performing titles. And I use these frameworks in a lot of the videos that I'm posting here on this channel. Why? Because they've worked in the past. And that's what we need to do. And that's what I'm really trying to stress here is we just have to look at the data and we have to say, what can we learn to make our next video even better? All right, so here's your homework, okay? I want you to go look at your last video, look at your impressions. I want you to look at your click-through rate, and I want you to look at your average view duration, all right? After the first 24 hours, it can be 48 hours, it doesn't matter, but look at your first 24 hours. And if you don't have enough data, go to 48 hours or go to since video was published. And then I want you to look at that data, and I want you to see how can you improve your next video? What could be better? If you're not getting impressions, it just means that your topic that you picked might not be resonating with your audience or your recent uploads, which we want to post videos that are related. They don't have to be like tightly connected, but they got to be related. And that's where a lot of people get stuck there too. And I actually shot a video, I'll put it right here, on what to upload next after your last upload. So watch that video next, and I'll see you there.